A lot of people make fun of Taekwondo, you know, and it's mostly me.
Hey, congrats on finishing your first class. Enjoy that black belt,
Taekwondo,
okay?
safe space karate.
F tier. And that's not really fair, so I'm gonna spar with the best Taekwondo practitioner I know, and you guys are gonna live through it with me with this.
Master Wright, would you do me a favor? Would you kick me like a bunch?
I would love to.
I bet you would.
Not that it's useful or anything, especially during these warm-up rounds, but Taekwondo loves spinning, and now that I blocked that one for sure, there's no way he'll be able to hit me with any more spinning stuff. There's no way that he'll... Well, okay, so this is a warm-up round. We're both going slow right now. So when we go full speed in our Olympic Taekwondo point competition later, he's not gonna be able to do this stuff. He's definitely not gonna use these kicks to like take my head off or anything, right? Oh no, it's just the camera.
Okay, what would you say are some of the keys to being able to kick people really well?
I try to keep it always at a longer range just so that I have more angles of attack and makes it harder for you to predict what's coming. My job with my hands, because I'm not as well versed, is just to keep thinking about something else so that I can sneak the kicks in.
Then we started round 2 and he's amping it up a little bit. And I'm realizing that maybe if he wanted to connect with these a bit more, he could.
That was for sure going body.
But let's keep in mind, David's what we would call a nice human. You know, he's a good guy, he teaches children. So he's not kicking me full speed. And it started to make me curious, okay, well, if he could connect with these kicks if he wanted to, how hard would they be?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
That's a very unique angle.
So my impact, I don't focus side to side.
Okay.
I feel like that initiates just more of the quad.
Okay.
So instead, I like to push my kicks forward. So I imagine kicking this and hitting it like 45 degrees behind you.
And okay, yeah, like these kicks are powerful, but like they're not. I'm not scared of them or anything.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And this one he already hit me with a few times, the spinning back kick. And if you listen very closely, I sound like Watto from Star Wars. Yeah, no, Watto.
That was a little too powerful for you to... Okay, go ahead. Go ahead again. Would you say it's your best kick?
It feels good.
I was going to say that. It feels pretty good over here. Lots of people can do them. Very rarely do they feel like that.
Projection.
Projection.
Projective force.
So I guess now we have to go back to sparring.
Put those in action.
I've been sparring for a long time, since I was like 8. Very rarely am I this overwhelmed. And yes, I'm wearing like a white belt and a white gi and everything. But that was his idea. See, Master Wright can kick me from anywhere, at any time, at any height that he wants to. I thought that was going high, it went to the body. The ability for him to just pick up his foot from any distance, it makes no sense to my brain. Like right here, I'm pretty sure his foot disconnects from his leg and then levitates and then lands on my head. I don't even know how it got there.
I have made a large amount of jokes about Taekwondo. So in the spirit of making good on those jokes, I'm gonna make some more jokes. Here's the rules. If you laugh, I get to kick you.
Okay.
If I laugh, you get to kick me. When I was young, I would go to the park and I would throw rocks at the Taekwondo guy. I'd always get a big kick out of it. That's one. That's one. Where do you want it? Probably the only kicks I'm gonna land this whole time. I went to my local Taekwondo dojo and I asked if I could take 2 classes. And the instructor said, no, you can take 1 do. What did the Taekwondo martial?
Dang it.
You can go more than that. You go more than that. That was a good one. Woo. What did the...
What?
Nothing. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. See, now it's just creepy that I said Martial arts thought of the day is opening a Taekwondo school, just another version of a Kickstarter. These aren't even good jokes. I'm gonna go buy it.
I don't really still know why he said yes to that, but I had one last challenge for Master Wright. If he could skunk me at his own sport,
I'll get you a pair of Hayabusa gloves.
That sounds fair.
Okay, that sounds fair.
But I don't really know the Taekwondo rule system.
A rear hand straight punch to the body is going to be 1 point. Your standard kicks to the body are going to be 2 points. If you add on a turn the body, it's 4. Regular head kick is 3. Turning head kick 5.
As long as I can just get the turning head kick, I'll be fine. I'll win.
Master Wright's legs are like 8 feet 12 inches long, so right now I'm trying to stay further away from him than girls did with me in high school when it was time to ask people to prom. In my head right now I'm thinking so many things. Don't be too offensive, don't be too defensive. Can I kick him in the boys? Like, what's allowed?
I don't know if I know the rules. Do you stop?
No.
What's fun about this is I've always kind of wanted movie fight scenes to look like this. Like this level of tension, the lulls and the moments. In fights like this, you keep your range, you stay away, and then there's brief moments where just craziness happens. And it's at about this point right here that Master Wright starts to really amp it up and decides that he wants to score a lot of points. Sometimes when you're going against people that are better than you, you're better off not having cool moments like this. Because right then I realized that I could see the light change in his eyes. He was gonna start racking them up.
That's 3 more.
Right now, I know that I'm in trouble. It's getting to crunch time here, and he's being much more offensive. I can feel he wants it, so I've got to start being offensive, throwing some spinning stuff of my own. I really need that 5-point spinning head kick. I almost got it there, but no dice. If there's going to be a time that I can land it, it's now. He's being more offensive. I'm getting his timing a little bit better. I've just got to go for it.
No! Oh, that was a spinning back kick. That's 4. Oh. So do I get my black belt now?
Absolutely.
Oh man, that stinks. I didn't get any points. I went for the Hail Mary of going tornado. And I went like this as you went. I was here. Boom. Boom. You get your high boosted gloves, sir. Thank you very much. Dang.